I was thinking Pengu should have pissed on.
I'm just very scared of missing out on it.
I mean, the Penguin should have pissed on him to add insult to injury.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna
Can't do that. This is rated E.
Yeah.
I know he can't do that.
Yeah, I guess I can try this one again.
Yeah.
Well, might as well. You did it last time.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials?
One likes you.
I am Dr. Nefarious.
Yeah, nobody likes you.
Master of time and the creator of the machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me.
I love that sarcasm.
Yeah. Fine, you went down.
Dr. Cortex.
My area with the crystals.
I don't really know how to do a Beavis and Butthead imitation. All I know is they say Polio.
She said Beavis. I need my ticket for my bunghole. Bungaholio. I gotta go let the dog out. She wants out. I'll be back.
Oh, alright.
You gotta go pee. Is that what you gotta do? Is that what you gotta do? You gotta go pee. Oh.
Kathy, you paranoid?
Yeah, because I don't want to fucking see it all sold out.
I don't think it'll happen, but...
It's not gonna sold out.
It's gonna be like the PS5 launch. I already know that.
You're assuming...
Well, would you look at that time? My dad just got home.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, more stuff for
I get one until like the following March. Or April, I think I forget when.
I mean, it's a possibility. It could be like the PS5, but they're making sure that it doesn't.
I don't know. Even back in like all the way, even like 5 months after launch of PS5, I had to like fucking. I still had to like whenever there was a drop, I had to like make sure I get there like a millisecond as soon as it opened. Like all tabs.
Kathy, can you please try and relax during this recording, please?
I'm sorry.
We're here trying to have fun.
Yeah, say
it. When he dies.
I am having fun.
I mean, it does. I mean, like if I can get one, great.
I'm anxious because this is my nature.
In the hole.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
I had to.
It's just my nature to be that way. You probably know that by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're in a fun, relaxed environment right now.
Yeah, this is where you release and just chill.
Well, I am having fun. I've heard it's true.
Oh damn! I thought you were gonna write a fucking shit.
Ah, there we go.
Good job, Parker. I saw it. That was
Checkpoint.
Usually, what helps me release is just talking about it.
Ooh.
Well, sometimes when you talk about it, you stress yourself out inadvertently.
Oh, he missed it!
Oh, damn it.
That's right.
Coca's
I
like,
guess you're
looks like I'm
right.
flashing off again.
Because here's the thing: if I can get one, great. But if I can't get one, no, it won't hurt me to wait for a while.
Yeah, Azoth, just so you know, it's about 450 Canadian for you.
Yeah, well,
we don't know that yet. It could be more, could be less. We don't know.
No, Best Buy pretty much confirmed that.
Well,
Best Buy
I
Canada
need to spend some money anyway.
Hey, Best Buy Canada confirmed it. So Azoth, I'll give you my address so you can buy me one.
Yeah,
you said you need to spend some money.
I said
buy me one too, in case I don't get it.
I said I gotta spend some money.
Hey, good job,
Because
Parker.
knowing my luck, I'm of course going to get. I'm going to be like miss it by a millisecond.
Happy, while we told you about this, trying to relax, we were trying to make a funny joke.
Look at Azoth.
What is Azoth doing now?
No, it was because I was talking about it. I was like, because Azoth was talking about it. I was like, I'm like I said, maybe he can try getting me one because there's a chance. Because knowing me, there's a chance I'm gonna miss it by 1 millisecond.
Well, all we can do, Parker, for tomorrow is Parker's gonna try to get up too. We can just try. All we can do. So relax.
Yeah, just relax, buddy. Yeah, it's one of those nights, just chilling with the boys.
You cannot get the box gem in this level, so no. You know what you're saying. You do not have a gem, you need 10 relics for it. A lot of these gems right now, you need relics.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
If you
Yeah,
want
I
to try and
said-
get relics,
I mean, yeah, I did say I need to spend some money, but I meant for me.
because these are probably the easier. Like the first 10 levels are probably the easier ones, so you get your 10 relic quota.
Yeah.
Besides, Mom would Mom would probably smack me upside the head if I bought another one, or if I bought two.
Lost your witch.
Yeah, boy, my dino!
Hey, it's Yoshi. What the? Chappie, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Going, into the nitro.
No.
Because Mom would be like, stop spending your money, huh?
But you told me to spend it. You klepto. You don't get it.
I miss these klepto slop type of games though.
You know, if you want fucking kleptomania, you fucking play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where you get every single ring in the goddamn special stage. And all you get is 50,000 points out of it. You pretty much you get a continue out of it.
But I know Mom wouldn't give me too hard of a time, but I know if it actually made her feel like bad that if I were to get two, that would be enough to deter me from getting a second one.
It's an extra life.
That's if you get one.
Because I'm just too considerate of Mom's feelings. So
My mother, if I bought two of them like that, my mother would just call me stupid, but my choice.
That's I'm buying 3 of them.
I'm not buying three, I'm buying one for myself. That's it.
Same, but I was making a joke saying, okay, I'm gonna get 3 now.
No, as I will tell your mother if you do that.
She will fucking rip my skin off.
Well, your mother probably. You gotta do the butt flap. Hi, Luna. Hello.
Hey, nice to be done.
Luna's here again.
That was a good job, Parker.
Yeah, thank you.
Do that again, I didn't see it.
oh,
Bruh.
the Luna's here. Okay.
Your impending doom is coming. Don't try and debate the fucking dinosaur.
You got debated. You
got debated. Chappie, it's an old internet term. Debated means you get juked now.
Yep. You got crossed up or duked up. Or juked. Take your
Yeah.
pick.
They also made a song about it.
Oh, God!
Yep.
Or maybe it was a meme, huh?
Yeah, I got the crystal.
No, it was a meme.
It was a little bit earlier.
Alright.
Cracked open a Diet Coke.
Oh, we got a ruby one.
Yeah, we
Keep
can't.
trouble. You must get all 83 boxes. You must explore both parts of the level.
Okay.
Red gem you'll come to a point in the stage where there'll be a barrier of steel boxes and a few normal boxes. There'll be one outline. Follow the normal course to the end, hit the explanation box, and you have to go back to that barrier and then go get the gem, essentially.
Okay, so I have to do some backtracking.
Yep, this is your first backtrack.
You must have gotten the red one when I was dealing with my anxiety attacks.
We didn't get the gem yet.
Oh, wait, I thought the red gem was already.
No.
The red gem's over here.
So it's saying that we can get a red gem then.
Yeah, so I was probably talking about. So that's how you get a gem.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
I
Yeah,
misunderstood then.
Parker had
Okay.
one job.
I misunderstood.
Parker, it's all your fault.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you're doing a lot of ocean pollution, just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of ocean, remember the Titanic submarine?
Oh, God.
Still on that? They died. Careful that fucking asshole fucking eel.
Oh.
Ooh.
You didn't see the
thought you
eel
got
coming out of the
bodied.
rocks earlier.
You know, to tell you the truth, if that had been me back then, I would have been like, move over, fuckers. I'm getting in the boat whether you like it or not and escaping the Titanic.
Ooh.
It was. Oh yeah, I guess. Well, I thought you were talking on the stuff. I guess it would. But hey, the actual the girl.
Do I need to bonk you, Chappie?
No. But also, hey, technically Steven Spielberg could write a sequel if he wants to now.
No, because there's no other Titanic. It was a submarine.
But it involves the same story. Hollywood doesn't give a fuck.
Uh-oh,
Uh-oh. I say, uh-oh. That's instant death.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I knew
There
that
it
would
is.
happen.
As you just said that, Husky, it's the death.
he's inflating on us.
No, Chappie.
I didn't say anything. Also, I actually have mentioned I want to catch a pufferfish and keep it as a pet.
Don't.
Can't
Why?
do that.
Because have you ever seen the videos where like people like just like grab it and they go and they begin to like inflate and they go.
And there's your
sound.
hint down there in the corner.
Yep.
Okay, you ever seen like the videos where they're like?
Yes,
people
because
just
they
grab
kill them because they're invasive.
And
They
plus
just
they're
make
trying to
fun- but
defend
they have-
themselves.
But they just look really funny when they do, and they make like little funny noises.
Yeah, but
The
plus
air, because
Husky,
the
go
oxygen
ahead.
that goes in their lungs essentially kills them off.
Yep, and plus trying to defend themselves.
Actually, when they inflate, they suck in water. So
Not when they're in the air.
on there, they try to. I think they try to suck in whatever they have.
You gotta hold on to this, I believe, because there's a section. I think the exclamation block is in coral.
But eventually, there is a point where they just kind of give up, and then that's when they got.
Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. This fucking section's annoying. I've done it.
Can you even boost?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh,
I just forgot how.
Let's get rid of the nitros here. Kill that fucker. You can get rid of him.
yep.
I forgot, but I don't know how to boost. I forgot.
Isn't it square?
Square's fire.
The Titan submarine would basically be like a sequel, though.
Oh,
Well,
it's
you
not.
You can still do it. Yeah, but now you gotta backtrack because you gotta go all the way back and not die. Parker's like, thanks for the pressure, guys. Then you gotta swim all the way the fuck back up here to get the other gem, get the clear gem.
Yeah, I also ate some corn pops while I was upstairs.
Some corn pops.
Uh-huh.
What in the world's a corn pop?
It's a cereal.
Oh, I'm talking about like Pops, the cereal. Here we just call it Pops.
Over here it's called corn pops.
Over here it's just called Pop. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about like the corn pop. Like they make corn soda.
Nah, I got it. I got it, Azoth, though.
Alright.
You gotta follow
Never
this
knew-
path now. There's your checkpoint.
Azoth, I never knew Canadian have different, like, cereal names on there. Never knew that.
Careful, there might be
I knew
boxes stuck in there.
I knew Mexico has it. Ooh. I knew Mexico has different
Here
branding.
comes the
I never
asshole
knew-
part.
I never knew Canada would have that. Yeah, that is going to be a
Parker's
bad
being
fucking
quiet.
fucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put
You bastard.
I put the corn pops in the VC chat.
I'll see it. I'll see it in a sec.
No chapping.
What?
Because they're inflating.
Come on.
That's what they do.
You bastard!
I did it on purpose.
Yeah, I know. It's like the very second I touched it too.
You were getting a bit too close for comfort.
When you see the pufferfish inflate that
No! I didn't turn around!
See the face that the pufferfish makes when he like inflates himself? That was the face that Parker made when he did that.
When I said go, I meant to say forward.
Bro, I didn't touch you!
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to go, but my controller decided to say, "Oh no, you turned around there, buddy."
It's like that Family Guy meme. I go now. Good luck, everyone else.
You have that Family Guy.
I was nowhere near that.
Like everyone else. And then he jump.
Bullshit.
It pulled Parker
was bullshit.
in by his pinky toe. I got it. Yeah, my thing just died for some reason.
Damn.
Oh. Now this is the part that's annoying. Because you gotta be careful.
Boom shakalaka bitch.
The shark there. Two sharks.
Apparently they
there.
aren't making a movie about the Titan movie, so Titan submarine. So I'm like,
Titan
that would be
movie.
Titanic. Yeah, that's what the.
Bruh, what? No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
That was
No,
actually the name of the submarine.
He-Man.
That was called the Titan, like Titanic.
When you said Titan movie, my mind really went through. Why are they making a movie about the Tennessee Titans?
Yeah, really.
Are they that bad?
No, but I thought it would be funny. But I think no, it's called Titan. I think it's called Titan because that's the name of the submarine. It's called like Titanic. Like
Yeah, the
named
Titan
after-
submarine.
Yeah, it's just named after the ship to a degree.
You get your jam. There you go. For free.
Motherfucker.
You know,
Good
just
job.
saying, Parker, your right testicle there is very infected.
Bruh.
No.
I know, I see it.
I was gonna say, Mello, Parker's asshole was clenched during that section.
Next up is level 13, which is high time. Getting all the boxes in the stage is an easy task. But getting through alive is the hard part, it says.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to.
Oh yeah, Parker, you cannot die.
To continue to
Death
gather
row.
crystals and see what I do.
Okay.
You cannot die because it gives you a hint there. If you don't die to a certain point, you get rewarded. They're throwing Molotov cocktails at you. Happy's like, how does he know what those are?
No, I mean, I know what you. I mean, I kind of assumed that you would know what they are.
I will grant you 3 wishes, you fucking asshole. Gotta jump in the center to get a bigger bounce. I would have laughed if threw a TNT box in there.
Oh, I know you
Because
would
then you
laugh
have to
your
restart the
ass off.
stage. Parker has to stay alive.
We're dealing with terrorists here.
Oh, nice slide.
Technically, we're bothering them. We're going through their home. I'd be
Yeah.
kind of pissed too.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
too.
Careful those fucking scorpions.
You don't want to get hit by.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Ah!
I don't know if you can get the box gems. I think the game kicks you out once you get the purple gems.
Seriously,
Probably.
I think the game does.
I mean,
What's going on?
if he came into my domain, just put it on a flamethrower and barbecue him.
Damn.
Like, you don't have a
Well, I don't have a.
Hey, does this route count?
flamethrower.
no.
Okay, bonus route does not.
You
I can die in the bonus route.
You can die in the bonus. I believe you can die in the bonus stage. I believe.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I don't have a flamethrower, but he still would be cooked either way.
Flamethrowers are legal where I am. But they're like, I think like $1,000 for one flamethrower from the whoever company Elon Musk owns.
The Boring Company.
Yeah, that he owns that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like a Tesla.
Well, they're technically all under the umbrella. You know, so I know people right now are keying Teslas to be funny or whatever, and it's like, hope you know they got built-in security cameras.
Ah, but I lost my... Oh, wait, there's a mask over there. I see it.
I noticed that ever since people's Teslas have been keyed, I don't see many of them driving on the road anymore. At least where I am. Like, thank God, those things are fucking annoying.
What are?
Teslas.
Yeah, no, I find them also annoying because when I saw a car, you know, when I saw one just fucking in like my mall's parking lot while I was trying to go home.
Yeah.
And it's like the motherfucker didn't. I couldn't hear it while he was moving out. I was like,
because they don't really hum like a car.
Exactly.
They just kind of vibrate.
Actually, since
I've been in a Tesla before. I've been in one.
Since we're talking about cars,
for me.
when I went with Mom to go get the car's oil changed, the mom brought it to my attention.
Hey.
That there was no engine in one of the vehicles. So she said, because that was
Got it.
Tesla.
Yeah, because Teslas Azoth don't have engines. They just have 10 large lithium-ion batteries that are bolted underneath the car. So there is no checkpoints in death routes, but once you activate a death route, you can go back on it. That's
Cool.
for partnering for the audience.
But here's the thing: what happens if you get stuck in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere? Huh?
Good luck. Teslas cannot be towed correctly. Teslas have to be on a special tow truck because a normal tow truck hooks on usually to a hook in front of your car because most of them have a hook up in the front for a tow truck. Teslas don't have that. So really, you have to actually push the Tesla onto a flatbed and then they strap it down.
I know they're trying to save on the stuff, like the economy and whatnot, but
You're really not nowadays because with the cost of electricity going up, it's been going up for years. It used to be cheaper with the Tesla, but with electric companies realizing they can make tons of money off of it, they increased the kilowatt per hour, so it's not really cheap anymore.
so they're not helping the economy in any way.
Good
then.
job, Parker.
Not really. It's like for a Tesla where I live, you can fill a Tesla up for like $50, but I can fill up my mother's, Nissan Altima for like $35 and has a full tank. It gets me like 300 miles.
I'm gonna go back in for the box gem now.
Yeah, you have to go back.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Chappie's like, what the hell is that?
Coco. If you
Yeah.
have already retrieved a
But I like hearing your voice anyway. That
then
doesn't
you will
bother me.
find a floating clock when you enter for the second time.
Alright then.
This floating clock activates time trial.
It's
mode.
floating.
Poke 'em.
Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time. But beware, some elements will change.
Which is true, depending on the some platforms change too in time trials to make you go faster.
Yep.
I take it that little clock, that little watch was a time trial.
Yes, that's how,
Correct.
That's for the relics, yeah.
yeah. That's how.
Correct.
That's how one gets. That's how you get the relics.
Yep.
Chappie Parker's being mean. That guy is offering him 3 wishes, and he always clunks him out of the way.
Alright then.
Parker would be like, here's my wish, Genie. Get bonked.
You know, well, this is only because it was on Aladdin. Would actually be wishing to become a genie actually be a good wish, though?
No, you'd be imprisoned.
No.
Yeah, you'd technically be immortal, but then you would essentially also just become imprisoned in a small little lamp for the rest of your life until someone makes wishes, and even then, depending on the kind of genie you are, sometimes the wishes are monkey paws. And by monkey paws, I don't know if you've heard that term. Essentially, you make a wish, but you twist it in the worst way possible. Like, let's say I wish I could get a free Mustang. You would get your free Mustang, but it would be it wouldn't be brand new, all that. It would probably be the most beat up shitbox Mustang ever. But you still got a free Mustang.
No, I can go further than that.
Then there you go.
Specific enough. You got a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wanted it to be something like yeah, the horse is good and all, but I mean, you can sell the horse for a pretty penny if it's a good horse, especially a Mustang. But if you get an old beat up shit box of a car Mustang, you're not going to sell it for that much.
You can still get decent money for an older Mustang, even if it's a shit box.
No, I didn't know that. I thought if it was a shit box, it's a shit box.
I still love when you say the old piece of shit Mustang's like, I would take that.
And I guess worst case scenario, you get a dead horse. I don't know.
I'm saying some money is better than no money.
See, someone asked if I was granted one wish in terms of money. I said I would want this type of wish for money. I'd want $1,000 per wish. No, it's not that. You can't wish for that. It's illegal. In the genie world,
yeah.
You can't have it for infinite wealth. My thing for money would be I'd want $1,000 a day, and on the last day of the year, I want my last payment to adjust for inflation for the entire year.
There you go.
That's a good one.
So I would get $365,000 flat the rest of my life per year, but on the last day of the year, all the inflation that would take place during the year, I get that as extra at the end of the year. So I won't have to worry about inflation. I think that's not bad. I don't think it's bad monetary.
Nope.
Yeah, at that point you don't need to work in your life.
Yeah, $365,000 is still a damn good salary. But I would ask no taxes. Even if I had to pay tax, I'd still be netting about $200,000 a year. That's not a bad income to work on.
Yeah.
You don't need to work in your life.
Well, it depends on what you buy. If you buy a big house, and you might have to, depends on your mortgage. Depends on your money habits. Because if you kind of do the math here, 200,000 divided by 12, that's about $17,000 a month. And depending on what you buy, like if you got a big fancy house, Chappie, right? You still gotta pay taxes on that. You can still fuck up with $200,000 net in your pocket. I've seen it happen.
My mind was like, all right, time to get a Lamborghini.
The average Lamborghini is about $200,000 if you want a decent one. How would you fund it?
I don't fucking know.
Because if you get paid that, if you only get $1,000 per day, not instant, per day, you'd have to wait just to afford a Lamborghini at base cost. They're about $250,000. If you were to save up all your cash, even if tax-free, you'd have to wait almost a year. Then you'd be back at square one again with $0.
Yeah, I can't really figure out the math or how to do it, so I wouldn't be able to do it that way.
It's $1,000 a day, Azoth, so in a year you get $365,000.
I love how much things.
Okay.
That ain't hard.
Oh, so that's the end result then. Okay.
Yeah, so I said $1,000 a day.
Yeah.
For life, you said you get $365,000 a year. Road crash, clear gem.
Unless it's a leap year, we get $366.
Yeah, and I said on the last day of the year, you get, what's it called? You get the inflation adjustment for the entire year. Alright, same as last time. You get all the boxes. to get the box gem in
I don't
first
know.
place.
It just confused me at some point. So
I do not think this is the stage where you get the. I don't think.
Bastard.
Nope.
but I do.
All right, try and get first.
I do appreciate the short version.
No, want you actually to get your wish, but your backside that you have to live in California.
That's
Yo,
fine.
the Popo, you're not doing a very good
Oh
job.
no.
It was in a ditch, too.
I live in Zurich.
That's fine.
Right, was
I
that
can put my
part?
money on the Swiss
Switzerland.
bank accounts.
Was that he was in a ditch?
I was gonna say, keep in mind, if you think California's expensive, Switzerland is more intense.
Because that's where all the rich people literally go to put money in.
I thought the Popo was
Like
on
I
the
think
road.
a Big Mac over there is like almost $20 with a sandwich.
Euro.
Yeah, almost
I
like
do,
20 something euro in Switzerland.
I do appreciate the short version, though.
Yep.
Well, it's not. Well, not everyone does the math that well. Daffy's not doing the math. I'm good with short math. Throw me those fucking weird ass equations and like, let me get a calculator.
Yep. When there's equations, yep. Give me the calculator as well.
Or I say, give me a piece of paper so I can write it out.
Oh, well done.
I can usually figure it out. If I get
Come
a
on,
piece of
Parker.
paper.
You bastard!
Parker.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, speaking of fast food prices, my mother got Burger King for us yesterday, and one thing that kind of really pissed me off is how much the entire for just 2 Whopper meals cost.
Wow, I got first place on the first
How
try.
much do Whopper meals cost where you are?
Alright then.
Okay, I think they're like 12 something,
That's about right,
12.95, and
though. Right, though.
no, but their total for both meals was 28
Okay.
something.
Okay, and?
That was fucking insane.
Not really think about it. 13 plus 13 is 23.
Well, you've crashed
Add
a
your
few
task,
parties
28 is
before,
about right.
But I never expected you to make it this far.
Where are you?
Well,
It's fucking it's
don't
insane to
turn
me.
back.
Do you not put into account taxes?
I did. I had to do the math and it added up, but still.
Yep.
Next Monday's
Damn it!
stock because I got jet lag.
Yeah, so I did add up the math. I mean, you can always take a nap.
Probably will.
But, yeah. Oh, hold on, let me just look up.
See, now I don't have to care about my.
We already did the math, Jeffy. We already did the math.
Now I don't have to care about my placement. I can just care about getting the boxes.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
it's-
see if I'm accurate on the Swiss price.
Why are you looking that stuff up at random?
I don't know. Because I want to make sure that I'm not getting. That I, as a Californian resident, am not getting ripped off.
Sure.
Did that bird just fly into that goddamn sign?
Yes.
I care because I live here. I want to know if someone in Switzerland has it worse than me.
You know, you just sound like you're coping over there.
I am.
Okay.
I literally. It's kind of
Oh, Mr.
obvious
Bob.
that I am coping.
Bruh.
Missed the box. There's only 25.
Although, to be honest, I imagine Switzerland.
Switzerland is
Although,
expensive
to be
because
honest,
all
I
the rich
imagine.
people are.
I was also gonna say I do imagine Switzerland to be a lot nicer looking than California, to be honest.
But when they got money,
Oh.
Yeah.
Money.
All you do there is just eat cheese and chocolate. That's it, really. And eat. I've never
Mercury
been there in my life,
stereotyping.
by the way. I'm just basing off my uncle tells me because he goes there often. Like every 3 years, he goes like Switzerland.
you go to Swiss Alps.
Yeah, 3 fucking years.
Don't miss the box.
I've asked him to take me once, but he doesn't want. He said like no.
He has that right to say no.
I know, but I wanted to check it out. Even though I think it'd be alright, you know.
I would have laughed so hard if you sorted that pit.
Well, thankfully
Yeah,
I can't. Thankfully I can't really die because my
You
or Aku Aku puts me back.
I get it. You don't want to. Like, I get it from his perspective. You don't want to pay like.
Hey, I still didn't come in last place.
For a plane ticket. Or yeah, you don't want to pay like $800 for someone's plane ticket.
Yeah. Up next is
Or
what?
at least
Level
it-
4?
Or at least I think it would have been
15.
like $800.
15.
Or I think it would have been $800 when I was a kid. I don't know. It might be less now. Or more. Probably more.
Clear gem, you can get all the boxes here.
Nice. Damn, we are making a ton of progress in just these 4 hours. Like, god damn.
Yep.
Wow.
You haven't been here in 4 hours.
Well, no, I'm saying within the 4 hours that we usually do. I wasn't expecting it this far this quickly.
Exactly. The Yakuza one popular on the other hand, it took us a while. Which is good, it was so fun.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the Yakuza, I actually went back to my old.
Went back to your old what?
File.
Bruh.
I gotta turn this other tab down.
Go ahead. You were talking about the file.
I double jumped.
Yeah, the file. I went back to my old file of Yakuza 0. Apparently, the last time I actually played it was in 2017. So,
That's quite a bit.
so I guess
I still
kinda,
need to play Infinite Wealth because I love Like a Dragon.
Oh, why don't you?
But anyways, like
Because I haven't bought the game. I'm waiting for it on sale or whatever.
Apparently,
To be honest, I don't really buy too much games anymore. I've been kind of hoarding my money.
Well, because when you want to do trips and stuff, you kind of have to hoard money. And you're not hoarding money. You're saving money.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, I love you say it's hoarding, and it's realistically you're saving.
yeah, I just went. I did
I say
premium
it like that
mode.
because I pretty much don't give it to anybody.
Like premium mode is like post gamer. So
Yeah.
when I did
I just say that
that,
because I don't give it to people.
He's also trying to talk.
Yeah.
so like I had finished most of the stuff, but I actually didn't finish like the quest that you unlock skills with the beast former. So I actually had to go through and do that because I wanted to unlock all the stuff. That was about more or less it.
Parker, you had to bully that poor wizard.
Yes, I had to bully the poor wizard. I didn't know they put you in the game.
Motherfuckers! Fireball!
I didn't know they put you in the game. You're on that bridge.
I mean, to be honest, if you don't fucking attack the I was gonna say, to be honest, if you don't attack the wizard, they'll attack you.
Parker, find your cousin.
Oh my god.
To summon a fireball right up your ass.
Actually, there actually are two-headed people in real life.
Yeah, I know those two girls, and someone said before, which one gives the better head?
Actually, now I wonder, when they have sex with someone, is it a threesome?
Three people
He's
are
asking us that
involved,
question.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
technically
Azoth.
it's one body though, so...
Wait,
But they're two different people, two different brains.
Oh, Parker fucked it up. Yeah, but
Yeah.
still one body
Yes,
though.
it-
That the point is you got two separate people.
Yeah.
That is true, but
They're conjoined means two and one, so it's still technically one.
it's like a 2-in-1 bundle of a human.
oh,
Yeah, and I feel bad for the husband because two people, different forms of like PMS or some shit.
Oh yeah, don't they have like different personalities each head?
Yes, because they're separate
Yeah, so-
brain hemispheres.
Yeah, so I imagine like, oh, you know what would suck if one of them's like allergic to something and the other one isn't?
I think someone did a scientific study on that. They would have the same thing because they're the same body.
Yeah.
I think there's a TNT box up there. Come on.
I mean,
Okay, but what if one of them was gay and the other one was straight? How would that work out?
Well, they gotta figure that out themselves.
Yeah, so one of them's gonna take one for the team, apparently.
There was actually an incident of that with 2 men that were conjoined. One was gay and one was not.
Were they like conjoined like in the same way, or just like different, like conjoined like just by spine?
I believe it was 2 heads. I think it was 2 heads.
Yeah.
Because there's different conjoined twins. There's like
He said
that
it
one
had
guy
been-
over there.
this could
Yeah.
also be a thing. Basically,
Damn it!
each one shares a heart. One half of the heart for one and the other half for the other.
So the heart works for the whole body. There's no 2 separate things. It just
Yeah,
works
there's no 2 separate things except for the head.
Actually, who the fuck controls what side of the body? They both have control over their arms.
It depends on how the brain hemispheres are formed.
Yeah, it's the brain would be a big key
So it's
factor.
like, so I'm like, I get control of everything. You don't get control of shit.
It's like with the famous girls who are the girl sisters who are conjoined.
Yeah.
They're what they consider rare because both have different separate brain hemispheres that work independently.
So you're telling me the one that can just trip them?
Yes, they have separate brain hemispheres.
But one heart,
Parker,
even though it's 2 people, 2 weird people. Then
Yes, because it's still one body.
Yeah.
alright, just making sure.
Parker, let that frog give
So
you a kick.
interesting.
Bruh.
I mean, it did earlier. I mean,
But-
it's so
but I don't-
interesting, bro.
I mean, even if Parker
I mean,
kisses
yeah, it's
the frog,
shitty for me
it
to
won't
say that,
turn
but
into
Bullshit.
a princess.
Fuck.
I've never seen that before, actually.
I've seen
You're
that.
supposed to clunk the toad into him, and that's why I said bullshit. Because the toad went right through him.
Bruh! I was right behind
That,
it.
like, particular death thing.
No, you did.
Yeah, even if Parker kisses the frog, it won't turn into a princess, though.
Chris, the Kings are winning right
It
now.
turns into
That's
a
actually
prince,
really
not a princess. He said turn me into a prince.
So
Fuck!
Parker. Oh, you got
There
it!
you go.
Achievement!
Warts and all.
You know what? I just misheard, and I'm just gonna roll with it.
You
Yeah.
got the achievement, Parker. You got kissed by the frog more than 5 times.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? I only
You got
got
an achievement, warts and
I
all.
think
You got
warts
you.
I only got kissed by the frog once.
I think that's when you actually become a frog.
I think it's cumulative. I had to look it up. Or Parker's
it's
doing
when
it in real time.
How do I search?
Right.
No,
I will
Stop.
admit, that is one thing I
Stop.
like about the PS... Okay, that is one thing I will admit I like about the
Oh,
PS5 UI, is that they actually make it really
There you
useful
go.
to look for things.
I thought his notification bell was faster.
That's it. Yeah, it said warts and all.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta find it.
yeah, I will go back and then click the notification bell. Wait, that bell is.
Yeah, warts and all.
Die!
Die.
Die.
I love that description.
I know there was a achievement with the fucking frog. I know that much. I think that was when we were gonna get killed by 5 times. Alright, so Parker, so you gotta hit spin the go. You gotta spin the frog into that guy, or no.
Oh, bullshit.
Damn!
I knew that was happening as you fucked up the drum.
No, as soon as he got pushed back, the ham was like, "Come here, Parker."
Like, come here, boy.
Yep, pretty much.
Does that mean this
I
is
was
coming?
curious when he was fucking swinging, but apparently... I was curious when he was swinging, but it's like... I think it's like 2 turkeys.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right, Chappie. Yes, it is. You're right.
I think you're supposed to hit him on the top of his head.
Ooh, I thought the rope would actually hit him.
I bounced off his head. I saw him. I hit his head. Thanks, game.
You got the pity mask. Let's go.
Let's go.
Were you supposed to spin into him? I don't know.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
He's too
I
big.
swear I did one time where I spun him on top of his head.
Maybe you got. Oh yeah, that's
I
because
think
you
I
had a
have
mask
seen
at
that
the time.
I thought you're supposed to spin them on the top of his nuggets, not backwards.
If you had a mask at the time, though,
I have no idea.
that might be the reason. If you had a
I have
mask.
no idea.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought.
Yep.
There you go.
I was right.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I actually jumped onto his head. So but spinning does
Yeah.
help.
And somehow you didn't jump on his head.
That's what I thought you could do. Is because like I swear I've seen someone play this game where you just hit him in the head. And he just, like,
Yeah.
falls down.
Up next is End Trophy.
Okay, I'll take care of your recording.
Was Chris quitting?
No, Chris is eating yoga.
At least you don't snack at night.
You little vermin are
Husky,
way
that's
too
healthy
stupid
food.
to understand what
Don't
you're getting
snap.
yourselves into.
Okay.
This time, you've done it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Don't make me hit you, Mello.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystal.
Wow. You just called him a skank? Wow.
I've heard that too, actually. I misheard
Oh, bullshit.
that. I heard
Bullshit.
Like, wait, what?
That was bullshit.
That was.
He's off the upstairs.
Chris, when you saw the enemy try to catch his breath, that's Azoth trying to climb up the stairs.
Even I'm not that bad.
Like, are you though?
Oh, you know, Azoth.
I'm getting better.
Good, because you're doing more. Proud of you for that.
Yeah, we're happy for you, Azoth. We want you to make progress.
Now, Chappie can make progress.
I will eventually, I'm sure. Maybe.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm just cursed to be fat. I don't know.
No, you're not.
Or because you overeat. You do exercise, but you just overeat.
To be honest, I just walk the same route just so I can get my mother off my back.
Ha! Bitch!
Oh. I thought Walker had to use that phase over.
That's right.
Oh my
Potato
goodness.
spin.
That's right. Hit the dirt, bitch. You're
Okay,
done.
to be honest, Zach, I mostly just walk the same, like, downhill route just so I can get my mother off my back.
But still, you overeat, which, you know, kind of negates the caloric defect. Your deficit.
That's true. And when I do, I usually go ahead and get myself a sandwich.
Crash.
That don't help.
You must realize that this time Twister
I mean, you
I
gotta
thought,
have
you,
little,
didn't, I
like,
thought you said you didn't buy that stuff anymore. You told me you were stopped
My
buying it.
brother does it for me.
Who knows what it will do?
Why are you leeching off your brother?